All right, so you're like, why is she in the kitchen when this is apparently, per the title, a video about plants? The lighting. The lighting's the best, I think, at this time of night. Anyway, went to Lowe's real quick. Had been going to this Lowe's, same Lowe's I got the Vinca from. Oh my god. Same Lowe's I got the Vinca from. And we go in, and hold on. So, we go into the Lowe's, and at the front, they have a bunch of hanging baskets of bee's knees petunias. And oh my gosh, first of all, they had that light midnight yellow color to them. So where it's like whitish yellow and they stick out very much against like the dark of the night. And it was lovely to see. Then you walk past and it's just like, it smells sweet. What is this? So immediately I'm like, oh, if they have them like a smaller size, not a huge basket, like a smaller size, I'm gonna get it. But anyway, we went to the Lowe's initially because the whole thing was we'd been going to this Lowe's, didn't know where the clearance section was for the plants. And that's the whole thing about Lowe's, is that they have a clearance section. But I finally found it yesterday. So the whole thing is, let's go again tomorrow. But we go there. The clearance section is generally a bust, whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna get another plant because I want another plant, because how can I leave without a plant? Like, even if it's just a small little, singular annual, I'm gonna get one. So I went and I got a petunia. It wasn't the it wasn't the bee's knees petunia. But then I saw that they did have a smaller one. They had an 8 whatever. And then thinking about the color scheme, because so far my whole thing is I want pops of color, but I don't want to double up on colors I have. I don't want colors that are so close to each other. So right now I have a red geranium, a pink geranium, yellow begonia, and the white vinca. Those are my pops of color. I had to replant some bachelor's buttons. I want blue. I want blue from the bachelor's buttons. I planted it like several times. They were growing, but then we had a really hot day the other day, and I didn't move it out in the sun in time, so they like are seemingly dead. So I put some else somewhere. We'll see if those pop up or not. And so I picked up both at some point. I had the yellow and the purple petunia. They're both petunias. The whole thing is, do I need 2 petunias? For the longest time, I'm like, I'm not a petunia person. Petunias, why? It wasn't until I passed it by today and I smelled those bee's knees petunias, I was like, I get it. But otherwise, I'm like, petunias, why? I ended up not getting the bee's knees petunia just because it's like, I have the one and I don't want the double of color, more importantly. So, because it's essentially like, the bee's knees petunia is a richer yellow than the begonia I have, than the Tweety Pie begonia. But I don't want yellow and yellow when I don't have enough other contrasts. We have yellow and white and pink and red. Like I need something in a bluish range. So I went with the first petunia I picked up, which was just I think 179 or 178. It's just a regular petunia, but it's a purple petunia. Okay, and it's just the 178, and it's just like this. It seems so regular, like, oh, I got a regular one single petunia, whoop-de-doo. But I think one, it's small, and it seems pretty well established. I kind of want to put it out because the main thing is that at first I was like, oh, it's the bee's knees petunia that smells so fantastic. But it's like, wait a minute, is it the bee's knees petunia or is it just the petunias? And I had not previously associated petunias with this smell, but wow, this is potent. Wow, we were doing a bunch of shopping, a bunch of little tasks had to be done. So we picked up another petunia, we went to another store, left the car, came back in the car, the whole car smelled so fragrant. It's just like, wow, this is a lot. So on the one hand, I don't want to put it out because there's like a lot of flies. I don't necessarily want any of them coming in by accident. But on the other hand, it's really fragrant. And I feel like I'm going to have to. Otherwise, I'm going to get like a headache. So I feel like I'm going to have to put it out as I talk to myself about it. But wow. I didn't realize petunias were this fragrant. But it's I think the purple. And it's not like a magenta purple. It's like what would I consider this? Well, I mean, hold on, let me bring this one up here. So we've got this one that's super dark that looks like it's already flowered and is maybe going to seed. But we've got some other flower points coming up possibly, so I'm just gonna, I don't really know yet where I'm gonna put it. I'm just gonna try and put it in something and just throw it out there real quick so it doesn't fall over necessarily. But I think the purple, if it wasn't this color, I would not have gotten it. If it was any lighter color, I wouldn't have gotten it. It could have been a darker color, I probably would have gotten it too though, but that's just my 2 cents on petunias and the learning curve that apparently is having a petunia in a car. You know, I guess the next time I get a petunia, if ever, it's going in the trunk. It's not going in the inside cabin of the car. But yeah, I know some petunias tend to like seed, so if anything, I'll just pick up the seed and that'll be that. I can just have the petunia seeds, right? And we'll see about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was it. Why did no one tell me petunias has a smell? I mean, I guess all flowers do, but like, it's so fragrant. Oh my gosh. It's not bad though. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. I got it out. It's not like a bad smell. It's just really concentrated in a small area. And it's just the one. Thank goodness I didn't get the bee's knees because this is a lot. It's a lot. So yellow, pink. The red blooms are kind of dying off. They'll probably come back or some new ones will probably spread up. The white and then the purple. So it's a contrast. Definitely a contrast. The other colors are very soft, very cottage core. There is a fly. Damn. Now to sir, oh my gosh, get out. One firefly and one other random unknown bug excised. One was killed, one was taken out. The firefly got to live, I think. I thought it was only semi-crushed, whatever. Moral of the story is, don't come home with plants after 10 o'clock if you need to put them out when the flies are living their best life, when the insects are living their best life and the spiders are building webs. Don't do that, especially if you don't have a pollen tolerance. Like, who has one anyway? I didn't want to leave in the front because there's bugs out there too. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Anyway, here it is in the morning. Ignore the screen door. It just pops. It's just a vibrant purple. It's kind of giving repeat of the pink, but like deeper, darker tones, which is fine. I need the red to figure out its life. Suddenly it was like, it was thriving like a couple days ago, then suddenly it was like, I'm gonna die. So I need the red to figure out its life, or I have to get another red plant. Anyway, that's it. Oh, the yellow is yellowing. The begonia is yellowing. Apparently, the geraniums yellow like that maybe because it's overwatered, but it's just like, I haven't, and that's why I'm not going outside. Wherever it went. I was about to go outside, now I'm not, because the screen door needs to get fixed again. Apparently, the geraniums get yellowing leaves because it's overwatered. So like, it watered like one day, not even that much. So I don't know what's going on. I kind of want to deadhead it, but I'm not going outside right now. So either it needs to figure out its life and send up some new flower heads. Yeah. Anyway.